In tonight's video, we're going to take the Gorgon and put a brushless system in it. And then we're going to take it and see what kind of speeds we get. And then we're going to run it off-road to see if it can handle this brushless power.
All right, y'all, we are here to test the Gorgon with the brushless system, and I took the system out of my Sentin. Oh, I'm sorry, not my Fury, and put it up in here. Of course, it's a 2 to 3S system, so it does have that 2-in-1 speed control and stuff in there. It was pretty easy to put up in there. It took me maybe about 20 minutes to take the system out the other one and put it into this one. And then I went ahead and I added some of my granite tires and wheels. I think it gives it kind of a more of a mean, aggressive look. And these tires have foam in it, so I don't have to worry about them ballooning too much, even though they do kind of expand out, especially when you hold it in air and run it. But anyway, we're gonna test this to see what kind of speeds I can get. I don't know if I'll get
All right, y'all, I had to interrupt real quick. So I took my truck and I ran it up in the air, and this is the dumbest thing to do it for more than 3 to 4 seconds, and this is why. Yep, and that was a tire you heard blown. So I'm gonna run it once with this, and then I try to do this real quick test. Then I blew a tire, and then I ended up changing them out.
Up to the 50 miles per hour that the new Quake gets, but we should get pretty close. So it's a 17.2 pinion gear in there with, I don't know what the stock spur gear is on a Gorgon, but anyway, we are gonna go ahead and as soon as I get this on here, get this tested to see what kind of speeds we get, and we are catching. So let's see what we get. Is this cheaper than buying a Quake? I doubt it. Probably should have bought some spacers to work on that front suspension. But anyway, let's get it going. Let's see what we get. Full speed. One thing I can say about this, with these heavier tires, I saw some videos, CCXRC and then RC Driver. They do have the Quake. And at full speed, it definitely was wheeling a lot. But this seems to be able to handle this power. Oh, well, it did for a minute. Oh, my GPS just came off. As soon as I talked, it came off. Let me go get it real quick and make sure we at least recorded that speed. Because this did do good until I just honked on it right away. My poor GPS gets bashed up more than my RC cars do. So hopefully we are good to go with this. It says testing. Now, we had this issue the other day. So hopefully, shoot. 51. Okay, I thought I wasn't going to read it. So I got 51 miles per hour with this. I would test it again, but I think 51 is pretty much good and fine. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this off-road to see how well it bashes. So much for these tires. I tried to run these in the air. You guys saw that video. So I went ahead and I blew it. So what I'm going to do is, so this won't run too bad off-road, I am going to switch the tires out. I'm going to switch one to the front and then put that to the back, and then we're going to take this off-road. So it's going to be a interesting off-road run, but we'll see how it holds up. Backflip. We won't get ooh. Got that self-ride going on, but look, something broke. We broke something on there. All right, y'all may have noticed that I did change my tires out because I did blow that rear right tire trying to hold up in the air. So anyway, went back to the stock tires on the front and the granite tires in the rear. So let's see how this goes. We got a lot going on up here at this park today, but I expected to do a lot of wheelies with all this traction out here. Definitely gonna have to in the future work on these shocks. Yeah, with these tires on, it's a lot more traction, but let's see if we can go ahead and pull off a backflip. Nice. Definitely more than enough power to do backflips with, control it up in the air. Let's see if we can pop that off again. So it's doing good. It's doing real good. I don't know if we can pull off no double, but we'll try it. Get a little bit of running ground. But we won't get it. I wasn't paying no attention. So if the Quake runs as good as this, which I'm pretty sure it does, they're gonna have a winner in the brushless market. Look at that. Told y'all it's a lot going on out here. They got a couple of football games and stuff going on, so probably a tournament or something, who knows. Nice, it's doing a nice recovery though. This body's probably helping it with that roll, the roll back on his feet. All right, gonna go over here and see if I can get a good running start. Try to do a double. Ooh. Got that self-ride going on, but look, something broke. We broke something on there. Got a little gangster lean going on. Let's see what broke. Ah, not so well. It did break. The shot cap right there, but I'm gonna see if I can squeeze that in and get a couple more jumps off here. I didn't bring all my tools with me, but I'm gonna see if I can push that in there, and let's see if we can get a couple more good jumps in. Landing like that, I kind of don't blame it, so. Yeah, that's not gonna last long. Gangsta lean going on. Want to get a little bit more run time. I probably should have saved that double for the last part of this, but. All right, do one more good jump. Now I know what I got to work on to improve this or make this a little bit more sturdy or a little bit more durable. Still has good power though. And ESC came loose. You guys see all that up in there? All right, I'm gonna stop before I end up tearing some stuff up for real. So far so good. It's just got to work on those shot caps there. Probably have to get some stronger shot caps for it. Maybe the BXL version comes with something a little bit stronger, but anyway, so far so good. So you guys stay tuned. I'm probably gonna get a Quake maybe in the next couple of weeks and then get this fixed up and get it running good, and then put them against one another just to see who kind of reigns king in the two-wheel drive Arrma market. So don't forget to like, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos. Appreciate you watching.